Welcome everybody to the Saturday morning live show. Today we have a special guest all the way from Louisiana. We've got Natalie the Thrifter. So don't forget to make your Vegemite on toast. And don't forget to tell the kitty to fuck right off, because it's the Saturday morning live show. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hey. Thanks for joining me.
Let's
do this. Come on. Let's do this. Hey, we got 9 in the chat. Bang, it just smashed out. There was like 2 in there. We played the intro and the intro just dragged them in.
Man, that song slaps.
We gotta have an 80s theme. It's gotta be 80s theme. I even got a t-shirt made and you can't see it because it's too like I know. It's even got the kitty on it and everything, but
that's a shame.
They put it too low down. But that's all right. Thanks for joining us, Nat. Thank you so much. What time is it over there? It's Friday night in America.
It's 6 p.m. Central Time, Louisiana time. Yeah,
Party time in America. It's breakfast time for us. Breakfast time for us, but party time for the Americans.
Right.
All right, let's just say good day to everyone that jumped in. We've only got 7 in there, but
I need to look at the comments. Okay.
We got Bum Crack Picker, front row seat, bang, straight in there. And then Tracy, bang, straight in there with her. So morning Tracy or evening Tracy, evening. We got Jody is in there. Hey, Jody, it's always jumps in. We got a couple of pickers, deep fried deals. Jasmine, Kent, g'day. All right, I'm sure more people were. And no Aussies. No real Aussies in there. So, Kent is. Kent is Aussie? Yeah, I think he is. Anyway, oh yeah, and Drew. Drew's just. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Matt. What I am. It used to be Bucks Toys and Collections.
Bucks Toys, yeah.
He changed his name. He tricked me. So Matt's in the house and Drew is in the house. Oh, and I just jumped. I jumped over Jazz. Jazz is in here. They're out and about, but they will. They'll be watching. They'll be watching. Oh, we got more jumping in. They're all jumping in now. Over the years is here. Good beard. Very good beard. Tommy, who's this Tommy guy? Do you know this Tommy guy?
I have not heard of Tommy. Tommy Bernhard? What is that name?
Bernhard. He's from Delaware. Delaware.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, he's going to be president soon. I'm voting for him. All right. We got fishing guru. Fishing Guru, I actually buy stickers from him on eBay. He's good. I'm pretty sure it's Fishing Guru that I buy that from. Anyone else that we got? All right, I think we've said everyone that's in there. All right, Bum Crack Picker. All righty. Well, Nat, thanks so much for coming on. We got 12 in the chat.
Anytime.
I know we're competing against all the big channels, but yeah. Who cares? Let's do this. Eventually, this is going to be.
Let's do this.
They're gonna go back and go. You know, we want to. Yeah. Yes, he is a sticker guy. I buy my stickers from him. Alrighty.
All right.
Stickers. The stickers that you put on the back of your when you're putting your parcels out and all that. I don't want to write my address on there all the time, so I buy from the Fishing Guru. He prints out all the stickers. Bang, put them all on the back of the pack. Don't have to write my name and address every time.
Wait, do you not, I guess, print your eBay labels from eBay, or do they?
Nah, I don't have a printer.
Oh.
I have the prepaid. I have the prepaid packaging ones that I buy with the tracking on it already.
Interesting.
So, all a little bit different. Everyone does a little bit different. So, and I do that just to those stickers on the back, just to make life easier for me, so I don't have to write out every single time.
Right.
But, all right, we got Mel in the house as well, and Tommy says you should have used Natalie's face as the thumbnail. learn how
to work.
Learn how to work.
That's rude. That Tommy guy is just.
I don't know who he's a third strike motherfucker, so don't worry about it. And we got Thrift Beast in. Thrift Beast. Alrighty. So, Natalie, you love I first saw you. I saw you before you went on any of the other guys' lives and all that. You just popped up one day. I was searching VHSs because I like to watch anyone that has VHS stories and all that. And you happen to, in one of your videos, pick up a whole heap of videos. And you've got the love for them as well.
Yes. It's like, okay, so I have like 5 things I love. I mean, I'll pick up general merchandise like most of us do, but like my top 5 is like VHS, video games, Halloween stuff, and a couple more that I can't even think of. So, I'm always looking at VHS. I don't know, like I used to work at a movie store when I was like 17 or 18, and I just grew up loving horror movies and like just VHS in general. And in the last few years, I'm like, no one's looking at VHS, and some of them still go for good money.
They do.
So I love them, and they're small.
And you keep them in your own collection as well, don't you?
I have a small collection. I can't have too many, but yes, I have like Sleepaway Camp on VHS, a couple of Adventures Pete and Pete from Nickelodeon. Things that I really, really love, I'll keep those forever.
You've got to keep some, like I've got Planet of the Apes that I'll keep, and then I'll keep some certain wrestling ones and all that as well. But I'm going to grab something. A couple more people have jumped in. My wife's jumped in. Mrs. Aussie VHS has jumped in. Georgina's jumped in. Kurnosh Connection has jumped in. We've got a fair few more that have jumped in. We've got 21. Now, what I was going to say is I've just grabbed any by example, but say, for instance, the American ones come in cardboard a lot, don't they?
Yes.
Cardboard covers. Any reason why? This is still one little thing I am a bit wondering about, why the Americans have the cardboard covers and we have the big, massive plastic.
Okay, that was the thing I was going to ask you, because I was going to ask you why you have the plastic. And I'm like, because I see, we call those, I can't remember words. But yeah, like there's, like, they almost remind me of rental movie boxes.
That's what they are. So that's what they are. So the clamshells.
The clamshells, yeah.
Yeah, the clamshells. We'd hire these out. So when I was a kid and I'd ride my bike to the video store and we'd get a big bag of videos and all that, this is what you'd get 10 videos and these big, massive these would have been ideal, because 10 videos in a plastic bag when you're riding home, a 20-minute ride home would have been so much easier than these big clamshells. And what they used to do, it used to cut these corners used to cut the plastic bags, and as you're riding, it hit your tire, and eventually they would all just fall out, and you've got to try and ride with all these videos in your
right.
Oh.
Yeah, our movie rental places used to put them in there to just protect them. But when you bought a VHS, I'm assuming it's money-saving measures. Just put them in like a paper cardboard sleeve.
Well, the cardboard thing would have been so much more cheaper for video shops. They might have still been in business. They might have still been in business. They might not have lost all that money with the plastic that they think. But I like the clamshells the best. I don't like the cardboard ones. Hey, Dory of a Flipper is here.
Yeah, they get all messed up. So many I've found, like they're missing like pieces of the back or the corners.
But the thing is with the even just not just the clamshells, even with the say for instance the big covered one, the big box one, people love the video shop stickers on them still in the weekly rental, because they know that they used to be a former rental.
Yes.
People don't care. They'll still pay the money. They don't give a shit.
I would never take off those little stickers or anything.
Never, ever.
And just to interrupt you for a second, like, if you find a Blockbuster case any movie can be in it. Okay, I picked up Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget isn't worth shit. Okay, it's worthless. Okay, but if you find it, I found it in a Blockbuster case, and it was worth. I mean, not tons of money, but I got got a little under 15 for it, and I mean that's way more than I would have got otherwise. So if you find like a bunch of them, you can do pretty well.
But 15 bucks is great from $10. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But sorry, so from 10 cents or 20 cents that you pay.
Yeah, Inspector Gadget's worth like $1, maybe $2, maybe.
And there's so many movies. I'm going to do a video soon about movies that a lot of people message me photos of a bunch of videos and all that. Would this be worth? Would this be worth? And everyone, you do need to go have a look at comps and type them in as well yourself. I don't mind telling everyone, but so many titles that are in piles, like your Titanics and certain movies. And on a video soon, I'm going to explain why those movies are not worth anything, because there was a certain year. There was certain, you'll know what I'm talking about. There were certain years, there were certain #1 sellers and all that. And there's so many videos of them out there. It's the stuff that you want to grab. And even if you're only making $10, it's the stuff that you want to grab, like just as an example, Mr. Nanny here, this Hulk Hogan one. Not many people have Mr. Nanny. Now, I might have picked that up for 50 cents and it's a shit movie, but there's already a fair few watches on it, and I've only got it for $10, $15. It will sell because someone wants it. It's not on Netflix. It's not on Stan. So that's the type of stuff that people want to look out for.
Something I want to ask you. Okay, so you're using the PAL system over there. PAL.
Yep.
Yes. So we do NTSC. Do you find a lot of NTSC over there?
I'm pretty sure all of these cardboard ones that I've been finding are NTSC. Yeah.
Okay.
All these cardboard ones, because our ones never had cardboard. Our ones
never had cardboard. Wow.
Well, not that I ever remember when I was a kid, but yeah, this is NTSC as well. So NTS. Yeah, all these cardboard ones are the American ones. So, like, for instance, see, and I don't know how, and not just American ones, the English ones as well. So, like, American Amityville Horror. Yep, there's an American one as well. So,
that's all. Like, even that box, that doesn't look familiar to me. So that's a different cover than I'm used to seeing. Completely different.
Oh, really?
Absolutely, yeah.
Not for rental, it says on the back as well.
Yeah, I would love to go over there and look at y'all's VHSs and just be like, you know.
Well, they're getting harder to find now because, I don't know, they're just getting harder to find in the op shops and all that. And people are starting to put a little bit stupid prices on them at their garage sales and at markets. On ones that especially that are worth no money, you don't really want to pay more than $1 each for them. When I go and try and get them bulk load, I'm happy to pay 50 cents each for them. I don't know about you, 50 cents each, even if you haven't even looked them up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it seems like over there people are still pricing them kind of high because here, if you find them at a garage sale, people practically give them away. 10 cents, 50 cents. I have never seen a VHS over 50 cents at a garage sale. Same at thrift stores. I rarely see them for $1. But of course, our monetary system is a little different. But I see them. You typically see them for very cheap. However, the vast majority are, your Jerry Maguire's, Titanic, stuff like that. So
yeah, we don't see. Well, I don't see them much in the op shops, thrift shops anymore. To be honest, it's been a long time. When I first started this a year ago, that's when I was finding them all. That's why I started it all, because I was loving buying them all. And now I've just got to search from local buyers, and people are just pumping up the price. So now it's all about, if you go to a garage sale or the markets, if someone just happens to have a box out for $5 for a whole shitload of them. I know a lot of op shops, a lot of other thrift shops in other states, everyone still has good luck. But here in WA, nah, not anymore. Having bad luck with that. Bad luck.
Man, I haven't found anything like really amazing for several months. For a while I was finding like some really good ones, even at Goodwill and the thrift stores. But lately, no one has them at garage sales. I mean, a lot of people have gotten rid of them years ago, but even today at the sale I went to, I'm just like not finding the good stuff. So I'm like, who is out there getting my shit? Because I need you to stop.
Everyone's onto it. Everyone's onto it.
Yes. And I'm tired of it.
We started something, and now we've cock blocked ourselves. we've cock blocked ourselves. Everyone's onto our game. So
yes.
I love finding. I love the mystery. I love the mystery ones when you buy a couple of boxes from people for maybe $5 or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you get to go through them, and you're like, oh my god, what am I going to find? Because, like, for instance, like this Royal Rumble is like 1992 is like my favorite from a kid, and this was in one of those big mystery boxes that I brought that time. So, and when I found it, I was like, oh my god, couldn't believe it.
I have done one mystery box because on my like local, it's called like the Nextdoor app. This guy was just like, I have these tons of like VHS boxes, but he wouldn't give them all to one person. He wanted like one person to get a box. I don't even know why, but they were all free. And I was like, ooh, there's got to be some good stuff in there. So I went to this guy's house by myself, and I got this box of VHS, full of VHS, and they were all specifically like English romance VHS. I was like, what the hell? I'm so mad.
Then you have to try and get rid of that
one good one.
Then you have to try and get rid of that shit. I've got in the shed from that guy that I got in November, December, when I brought all those, that 25 boxes of, it was videos and DVDs, 25 boxes of videos and DVDs for $300. Best buy ever. I've already sold, I think me and the missus were looking at it, 60 something Doctor Who DVDs already out of there. I haven't even listed all the videos. We've already tripled our money, and everything's not even listed. But out of all those videos, I think there was 600 or 700 videos that were shit and not worth any money. So they're all in boxes in the shed, and I've got them on sale on local sales for someone to come pick them all up off me for like $50 or $100. Get rid of them because I know they're not worth any money. Maybe someone can get $2 each for them or whatever if they want to put them on. But I will not sell them unless they're $10. They're not worth my time. So Swamp Picker is in the house. We've got a few more jumping in. We got 27. Woof. Harry Humstone. Yeah. Harry Humstone's a new one for me. Captain.
I don't know if you recognize this animal.
That is a Tasmanian tiger.
Yes.
Yes.
It's my favorite extinct animal.
Is it extinct? Is it extinct?
Yeah, that's true. They have sightings all the time.
I'm pretty sure they brought out a lame B-grade horror movie a couple of years ago about the Tasmanian tiger. It's not called Tasmanian tiger, but it's about like a Tasmanian tiger. What's it called?
Thylacine.
Thylacine. There you go. If that's what it's called, I've seen it though. It was very B grade. It was very B grade. There was another B grade Aussie one that came out as well last year called Boar. Did you watch that one?
No.
It was about the big fucking wild pig killing everyone.
Nice.
I think it had. I'm pretty sure it had the. What's his name? Didn't go Ate My Baby. No, it didn't have him in it. It had the Wolf Creek guy in it.
I'm not sure.
You watch Wolf Creek?
No, I have not watched that one. But no, I haven't heard of Boar. Maybe that's like but there's so many like B grade horror movies coming out, like. And that's
the part where we miss the video shops, because how good were the video shop days, really?
Yes.
That's why I worked there, because it was good fun. It really was good fun, good vibe, and you could tell your customers what videos to get out and all that. I loved all the horror.
Yes. Okay. I had my my own entire, like, well, it wasn't my own, but like I would organize the horror in like certain
Yeah,
ways that like I kind of made it my own.
yeah,
Um, yeah, and it was just I think it was probably my favorite job of all time, because like you would get regulars in there that would just like hang around all day. I don't know if that happened to you, but
I'd have
and just
regular.
you could play like non-family friendly movies at night, you know.
Yeah,
And
yes, yes, yes. I'd love that. I'd always put on like at least some Star Wars or something like that. Or if there was a cartoon that I really loved, I'd chuck some cartoon up. But
yeah.
I'd always try and put something up instead of that stupid loop tape would just drive me insane, that stupid loop tape. But it was awesome when regular customers used to come in and oh, you grab the movies for me. All right. So you grab the movies for them, they'd still pay, and they'd
Yeah.
watch them, they'd take your recommendations. It was such a good fun. It was compared to Stan and Netflix and all these other things. It's just it's
It
not
was
the
just,
same.
yeah, it was a more personal experience. Man, I miss those days.
Did you have did you have the whole experience of you'd go into the video shop and you'd get there and you'd look behind it and there's the video behind. You'd have to get the video behind it.
Yes.
Is that what you had in the new release section?
Yeah. Okay. So certain movie places that would be the case. Like the movie would
Only
be
for the new,
behind.
only for the new ones.
Yes.
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 If the movie was behind it, you're like, yes. But then if you get there and there's nothing behind it, you're like, it's all out.
Well, at my movie store, this is so far back I had to actually think, but like I believe they didn't want people stealing like the new movies. Like when Miss Congeniality came out, that was a big deal. Oh my God. Everybody wanted to see that movie. And it was behind a counter. So people would bring me the case. I would give them the movie behind the counter. Everything else, like the older movies, would just be out in the store. So that's how my mom and pop shop did. So.
That's it. Yeah, that's nuts. We had a few stuff behind the counters as well, and you're just like, why would anyone want to nick it? Why would anyone want to nick it? And people would buy. Back then, you're buying these for $30, $40 to have on your own shelf. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But I mean, back then VHS was expensive. It was like, I mean, $80 for a movie, or that's why people rented movies, so you could get it for $5 or $6.
Exactly, and I used to love the deal. The best deals were like the $10 deal, and you get your 1 year release and your 4 weeklies, and you're like, this is great. This is so good. Best deals. But did you go for, and when you collect them still and all that, the horror artwork? Because the horror artwork used to get me, like you said, the Amityville one, that artwork, you haven't seen that one before, but just the artwork on the front of the old 80s and 90s horror movies, even if the movies were shit, I used to like collecting them just for that.
Yeah, I never really got into collecting like the different artwork, unless it was okay. So like Sleepaway Camp, it's horror movie. You know Sleepaway Camp. Okay.
Unhappy Camp.
Favorite horror movie of all time.
Yep.
If I found an alternate of that one, absolutely. Maybe a couple other ones, but generally, I mean, I just don't have the room for like collecting, everything that I saw, if that makes sense.
Sleepaway Camp was number 2, wasn't it?
What's that?
Sleepaway Camp was number 2, wasn't it? For Unhappy Campers.
Oh, Unhappy Campers was number 2.
Unhappy Campers was 2. Oh, it was Sleepaway Camp. It was Sleepaway Camp.
Sleepaway Camp, and then Sleepaway 2, Unhappy Campers.
Unhappy Campers,
Sleepaway Camp 3 is Teenage Wasteland.
Yeah. Oh, the third one was bad.
Yes, no. I actually like the second one a little bit more than the first one, because it was just so cheesy and so, yeah, I love it.
The second one was good. The ending of the first one, oh my God.
No.
No. And if you haven't watched Sleepaway Camp number 1, go watch Sleepaway Camp number 1. I'm not going to spoil the ending, but watch the ending. Holy shit. But you got to watch the whole movie to understand the ending, kind of.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it's a very, I mean, it's a cheesy movie, but it's like, I don't know, it has an interesting plot.
It's random. It's a B grade wannabe. Yeah. It's a B grade wannabe. So Your eBay, what do you like to pick up to resell besides videos as well?
Okay, so I'm big into Halloween stuff. I'm always looking at the Halloween stuff.
Yep.
Vintage, that stuff can go well. Also, occult things like tarot cards. I'm not afraid of Ouija boards.
I've seen too many American horror movies. You can't take a Ouija board.
I'll take them all. I always say, like, if ghosts want to haunt me, like, the more the merrier. Yeah. So of course, like the video games. And I'm kind of getting into ephemera, and like I like weird old like party supplies, like characters.
Okay.
Like Alf party supplies. Like I don't know. I used to be kind of into books, but now I barely touch books anymore. It's just I don't know.
I don't like picking up books. I think they just don't move as fast as everyone says. That's what I personally think.
They used to do a lot better for me when I first started flipping, especially on Amazon. Like I would put a book up and it would sell within a few weeks. But yet now, if I pick up a book, it doesn't sell on Amazon at all. And on eBay, it just takes a while unless I price it very cheap. So
yeah, very slow. The books are very slow. So I personally think I'm done with books. I think I'm done with books unless I can find horror ones, which I did find a few weeks ago, which you would have seen on one of my episodes. I don't know. I think I sold it actually. I think I might have sold it. I found an Amityville horror one, which was just another part of the story, which they didn't make a movie out of. So.
Oh, like the book for it.
Yeah, a book for it. So I can't really go scrounge around and find it now, but yeah, it's not there. Is it there?
Oh,
no, it's no. I don't know where it is. Oh, yes, it is.
That's okay. That's okay. I feel like I've seen. Oh yeah, okay.
The nightmare continues.
The nightmare continues. It just keeps going, doesn't it?
It just keeps going. This story just keeps going. Now, one had sold for $30, and no one else had it listed, so I chucked mine up for $30. I only found it for 50 cents.
Yeah, so. Yeah. And there are novelizations that you can get of movies that like weren't mass marketed, or maybe are kind of hard to find. And I've heard of people. So I can't think of anything specific, but I have heard of that happening.
Yeah, just keep making it. Just keep making them. They just keep making them. Amityville, Jesus.
Have you heard of VHS, like, towards the end of its life, like, being more in value?
Nah.
Because, like, here, there's, like, movies like The Devil's Rejects, and I think it's called A History of Violence. And those are worth a lot more just because there weren't as many made, and they were kind of towards, like, 2005, 2006. So people were more into DVDs then.
Yeah. So is that more for the preview tape?
No, it's the actual movie. They just didn't make a lot of the VHS, therefore they are a collector's item now.
Okay, yeah, I did hear about not American History X. What's it called again?
I think it's called A History of Violence.
History of Violence, yes.
Yes.
That was, I think that was one of the last ones to come out. I think that and Cars? Was it Cars or
Cars? Yes.
Cars or Bugs Life, something like that. It was one of those type of movies that was the last one. If you can
find Cars on VHS, you're a very rich person.
Yeah, that if it's sealed. But if you find, I don't know if you ever looked into it, or have ever found any, but the preview tapes when you used to work at the video shop with 2 movies on the one tape.
I didn't see those too much. I would see a screener copy of the entire movie on a tape.
Yeah, yes, that's a preview.
Promo copy.
That's to us. That's a preview copy, and it comes down the bottom. And it says it's got a little time ticker. It says not for sale.
Yes.
And all that. People love buying them. I sold The Making of Captain Hook, which was one of those preview tape things, and that went for $60 that I found for 50 cents. Sold Saw #1, and it had another movie on it called Dead Birds or something. That went for about $20, I think it was, 20 or 15. So preview tapes people like, and then there was a few other preview tapes that I had as well that went. So look out for preview tapes. People buy them.
Well, I think that's kind of a cultural difference. Like, that's kind of what I want to learn, because I'm pretty sure we don't have a lot of those. I mean, we have the promo tapes, but they didn't come with another movie, you know, on them.
Usually the preview tapes had 2 movies on them.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, no, they were pretty cool and I'm spewing as well because I had all of the when we had those discs, well, the discs as well. We used to keep them all because we couldn't sell them and we didn't throw them out. So I used to keep them all. And I ditched all them back in the day, back in 2008, 2009, spewing up them. Let's play a little game. Let's play what would you sell it for? What would you sell it for? Now, I got to get my share screen on because this is the part that always gets me into how I use this. Share screen, entire screen. We'll share that. And we're going to play. This should come up as like a million things there. Yep. All right. So, you've seen this morning show. You've seen me play this before?
Yes.
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 They're not trick questions, Nat. I just always pick 6 things. Random things, 6 random things. We guess the price of what you would think you would sell it for, and then we have a look at what the price is, just for fun.
And these are in Australian dollars.
Australian dollars.
Okay. Do you ask the audience first, or do I say first and then you get their guesses?
You can pick, and then I'll read out what everyone else thinks that it was worth. So we've got. I always like looking up random shit. So I found this is the way they've written it as well. Very rare Friday the 13th Part 3 Dutch VHS videotape.
Ooh.
So what would you sell that for? You picked that up for $1. Let's say you picked it up for $1.
Because it's the Dutch version. Okay. We're not waiting on the audience.
No, you go first, and then everyone else. Okay. I'll read out everyone else's.
Okay, so I'm gonna say 75 Australian dollars.
75 Australian bucks. I would have personally said when I first saw it, I would have said I'm definitely getting $100. I'm definitely getting $100. I'll read out what everyone loves having a good guess. Kent says $3. Bloody Kent. VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, Previews Australia. I think it's 88 to 110. Kelly Picker. No, not choosing a price there. Diary of a Flipper. Brad says $300. Tracy says 175. Tommy says 69. Jasmine says 35. Dwayne Mothership says 110. Bumcrack says 125. Over the years says 75. Maddie says 95. Fishing Guru says 60. And we will go with, it went for $320.
Whoa.
$320. So Diary of a Flipper, he knows he loves his horror stuff. Loves his horror stuff. And I knew we'd get over $100. So that in American, that would be, what would that be in American? $320.
I'm gonna pull up a translator, like Australian to US dollars, because
ours is 70 cents to the dollar or something like that. Does that make sense? So if so if 70 cents to the dollar. That's what it is at the moment. It's 87 in the US. Tommy says.
I just wouldn't, because I know because of the variant, like the variant cover, the fact that it's Dutch, like I would definitely price it high. But yeah, that's awesome.
So, 320 would probably be about $360 in American.
320 is $212 here.
Oh, okay. There you go. Oh yeah, you guys go backwards. That I definitely would have said definitely over $100. So that's pretty crazy. Oh yeah, there you go. Deep Fried Deal says 212. Tracy wasn't too far off. Alrighty. Let's go to the next one. I wonder how long that took to sell. I don't know. I reckon that would have been pretty quick to sell because it's a pretty unique cover. Even though his hockey mask looks a little bit different there, though.
Yeah.
It looks bootleg.
I know it does look like. Now, is it sealed or?
Not sealed. They've just written. That's their listing. That's the way they've listed it. And they charge $9.50 postage and got that much money for it. And they didn't even give free bloody shipping.
Sounds like me.
Bastards. All right, this one. Now, this one is one of mine that has sold. So very nice,
Okay.
very nice photo, of course. This one is Thor the Conqueror VHS, very rare. That's all I put in the title. I picked this up for 50 cents. Like I said, guys, this is not trick questions and all that. This is what you think it would sell for. What do you think, Nat? What do you think?
Okay. All right. I'm gonna say 120 Australian.
120 Australian, you going? I'd never seen this movie before, but I did undercut the other person that was selling it on there. So Fishing Guru says 25 bucks. A couple of pickers says 150. Tracy says 120. I should have sold it all to you guys. Over the years says 75. Kent says $33.02. Mothership says 135. Blu-ray Previews Australia says 105. I also have a question about Revenge of the Sith. Yep, we'll talk about Revenge of the Sith soon. Actually, I'm going to talk about that later on. Diary Flipper says 75. Maddie says 100. Previews Australia 105. And Bumcrack 140. Well, damn it, I should have sold it to all of you guys because I only got 50 bucks. I got 50 bucks for that. I did have it a little bit higher, but it wasn't going. And as soon as I put it down and undercut the other person, it went straight away. And it wasn't a big deal, but it was something I'd never seen before. I did put it in the VHS player. And,
I've never seen that. That's, yeah.
Oh, I put it in the video player and had a little look because I wanted to see what this was. And, oh, man, it was bad. It was bad.
It looks like a Conan, the whatever Conan ripoff.
Yep, it's a Conan ripoff. It was horrible. I only watched 10 minutes of it. It was so bad. I felt bad taking money off people. Felt bad taking money off people.
They love it.
They love it. All right, we've got and this is the way they've listed it, what they've written. Vintage 1993 Jaws Universal Studios single stitch, not infinity stitch, single stitch T-shirt, one size extra large.
Okay.
And I know you like picking up.
I love the shirts. Yeah. Okay, so single stitch, vintage, 1993. I'm assuming. Well, what's that?
It's from the studios. It says it's from the studios.
I wonder where it's made.
Yeah, I didn't write
that. Okay, so I'm gonna go with 80 Australian.
80 bucks. I would have said about 80 to 100 bucks Australian as well. Okay. So we'll have a look what everyone says. All right, a couple of pickers, 75 bucks. Maddie goes 450. Maddie, are you giving free postage with that, man? 59 from Jasmine, 100 bucks from Tracy. Over the years, 175. Mothership is going 195. Diary of a Flipper is going 120. Kent's going 125. Fishing Guru is going 180. Bumcrack, 130. Free Express on that, says Maddie. You know, he's giving free Express with his 450. This one sold for $168.50, and they charged $8.55 postage.
Nice.
So
good for them.
Pretty on the ball, some of the guys here with their.
The reason I don't know. I was just thinking like 1993. That's like 20 years after it came out, but also. Yeah. I guess, okay, that Jaws, the Jaws ride was taken out, wasn't it, guys? Out of the U.S. guys. There was a Jaws ride at Universal Studios, and I don't think they have it anymore. So, I don't know. That's awesome.
Maybe the ride got taken out around this year or something. I don't know. Maybe that was the last shirt. That's crazy though. That's crazy. And $8.55 postage. Looks like someone from Australia actually scored this. So don't know how they scored that at the thrift shop over here. But that's a crazy price. That's a crazy price. All right, we got this is an easy one. This is gonna be so easy for you. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, vintage retro shredder action figure. He's got no weapons. He's just as he is like that.
Yeah.
1988 one. You would have picked him up for $1. What would you think you're gonna get for a Shredhead?
I know here they just don't go. I mean, some of them do, but
Aussies love our Ninja Turtles.
Okay, yeah. I mean, no, people love the Ninja Turtles, and they will pay. They will pay for these, absolutely. But I don't think. I mean, without. Okay, I'm just gonna put out a number. I'm gonna put out 40.
$40?
Yes.
Me personally, well, 40 is good because if you're going to give free shipping, the shipping will cost $10. But I would say I would straight away would go $30 and they can pay $10 shipping.
Yeah.
And that's what I would pay as well as a fan. So Blu-ray Previews Australia says 35, Mothership 45, couple of pickers 25, Fishing Guru 28. Harry Humstone, $13.99. Dover Flipper, $25. Maddie's going $69.99. You better be giving free shipping, Maddie. Tracy's giving $60. Bumcrack is $24.50. It is pretty old, so Jasmine says $90. All right, that's all the answers we've got. We'll go with it was $30 and $10 shipping. So $40 what you said. If you go free shipping,
free shipping, right?
Spot on. And definitely. Oh, Mrs. VHS says my wife says $210. Well, if you're going to let me spend $210 on Ninja Turtle toys, we're going out after this, and we're going to go buy a whole heap of Ninja Turtle toys. So if she thinks, if the wife thinks that one toy will be $210, bang, we're going out and spending $210 on Ninja Turtle toys. Woo! All right, I'm getting Ninja Turtle toys today.
I want to mention real quick, Deep Fried Deals says that Jaws was replaced by Harry Potter Diagon Alley. So that's what happened. This is a fairly recent thing.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like a famous, like beloved ride, and they took it out for Harry Potter. I mean, good for some, not good for others, you know.
Harry Potter took over. All we've got is at our one in Queensland, our movie world is like Scooby-Doo rides, Superman ride, Flash, and that's about it. And this big Joker roller coaster, which I refused to go on because it was too high. But all right.
Yeah. Okay. So Mimco small pouch.
I thought I'd chuck in a handbag for you. Because you did that video with all those handbags that time.
God.
And this ain't like I said, these aren't trick questions. These are just like first things that I found and all that. So they could be low, they could be high. Okay.
The handbags were a mistake.
Yeah, I know. That's why I threw it in for you. So there's a Mimco small pouch purse coin with dust cover, blue, purple, black, night sparkling glitter. Nice title for them, but I don't know. What do you think? You picked it up.
The title sounds like word salad.
It does sound
which some of my titles sound the same. But let's see. Mimco small pouch purse coin with dust cover. Okay. I wouldn't know. I'm gonna go with 50.
Mimco.
50.
$50.
I've never heard of Mimco.
$50. It's some type of brand over here. Yeah, I couldn't tell you too much about it, and I couldn't tell the fakes from the real ones either. So, some stuff to look at that. Harry says $5.89 plus shipping. Matt's $50. Tracy's $12. Sinister's in the house. Sinister says $60. G'day, Sinister. Mothership says $62. That's Dwayne. A couple of pickers, $20. Bumcrack $14.99. Blu-ray Previews Australia $70. Dover Flipper $70. Mrs. Aussie VHS Thrifter says $34. I'm not sure if she's given free shipping away with that or not. But I am going to go with her because I don't know myself anything about bags. So I'm going to say $34 as well. Let's have a look. $39 with free shipping. Free shipping. So
sounds like Kelly was almost spot on.
Pretty spot on. So she said 34. So yeah, if we charged $30 plus the $10 shipping, so pretty much spot on there. I would not have had a clue with that. And when I saw it as well,
I would have seen Mimco and been like, that's like some Chinese like whatever brand, right?
I just remember seeing this brand. I think it was this brand we saw in Indonesia when we went to Bali. I'm pretty sure that brand was there a lot, so I wouldn't be able to tell the real ones from the fake ones. But I never heard of that brand. Tracy says never heard of that brand. Back from burnout. Mel's here. Loves some Minko. Aussie brand. So yeah, Mrs. says it's an Aussie brand. It is an Aussie brand. I knew when I was because I just typed in handbag when I was doing it. I just went handbag for sale, and it was the last one that sold.
Okay.
And I went, yep, photo of the screen, copy paste, bang, that's going in our thing. I knew nothing about it. I knew nothing about it. But I didn't realize it was just an Aussie brand. So there you go. This is the last one. This is number 6. Number 6 of our 6 what would you sell it for little game. This is a vintage 1993 Betty Boop's Betty cartoon TV t-shirt all over print. King Features. I don't know what King Features means, why they wrote that in there. But it might have got people's attention. But it's vintage 1993. That's all I would have wrote. I probably would have wrote rare on there as well. Rare always gets people rolling in.
Yeah, I know all over prints are very popular right now. So that probably, like, if you have it all over print, you want to put that in the title.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what all over print was until you just mentioned it. I didn't even really notice that. So that means it's on the back as well, or?
Typically it's on the back, but they might just mean just like all over the front. But yeah, so that would probably give it a little bit of value. Okay, so I'm gonna say 100.
100? I'd say 100. I'd say 100 as well, and I'd make them pay their own $10 shipping. Let's go with let's see where we're up to here. Sorry if I miss any questions, by the way, because this is on my whole screen, and I'm just looking at the questions on my phone of what everyone's prices are. So deep end of the sandbox says 79. Tracy says 65. Couple of pickers 49. Blu-ray previews Australia 100. Jasmine 70 Australian. Sinister 71. Harry Humstone $39.99 plus free shipping. He's giving free shipping, Harry. Bumcrack $39.99, but he doesn't say free shipping. So Mothership 165. Diary of a Flipper. Brad's going $800. Brad.
Whoa.
Fishing Guru $85 plus post. Harry's confident he's got this one.
How is Betty Boop in Australia? Like, I mean, is it like a popular brand? She does okay here.
We know Betty Boop. We know the Boop Boopy Doop. We know Betty Boop from the cartoons and all that, but I've never seen anyone walking around wearing Betty Boop stuff. So I think Betty Boop tattoos though.
That's cultural differences that I'm not aware of.
Yeah, we all know Betty Boop, but it's not a popular thing with me. But I guess it's vintage and retro. I guess it's retro. Maybe Betty Boop will come back out. Maddie says 150. Bike contest $54.99. Bumcracker saying plus shipping, and it's a good thing I don't do this for a living. All right. It was $108.72 with $25 postage. So it was coming from
United States.
From America to Australia.
Oh, from America to Australia. Okay.
Yeah, that's the way I've looked at that, when I looked at it, it's $25 for you guys to send it to us. So, and we paid $108, which means American would have cost them about $70, eh?
Yeah, about that.
70 American you would have got. But yeah, it's crazy. That's Betty Boop. Fair few people.
Yeah. I could see that that easily selling to someone in Asia too. I feel like the you know, the hip people and like the younger people in Asia, they like the all over stuff. So yeah, it's kind of close. Like I'm guessing an Australia dollar, so kind of.
That would be way too big for the for the Asians. Way too big. The American sizes, anyway. Even I get American sizes, and I'm like, holy shit! I should have got the size down because.
Are American sizes bigger than Australian sizes?
It must. It has to be one size up. Because I've got a basketball jersey from America, and I got the extra large, and it was swimming on me, swimming.
Yeah, we like to pretend we're smaller than we are.
You thought you'd go all out on that one, Rob. See, everyone thinks that I'm going to do some trick questions each week, because on the first week I messed with Brad, and I did some real fucked up ones where they were like freaking $3,000, some of the prices and all that. Everyone thinks that I'm going to fuck around with the prices, but it just happened to go that way. All right. Yeah, it's just crazy with the American sizes. I don't know why the measurements are different, but it doesn't worry me. It's cool, but I just hated it that first time I brought something, and I was like, damn. But I didn't try and send it back and all that.
Yeah, and sometimes you gotta watch like some ladies sizes. Like I don't deal in like women's clothes too much, but like if you're like into it, like you're a big clothes seller, you got to remember like which clothing brands are typically like those bigger sizes. Like sometimes they'll be in sizes like 1X, 2X, 3X. And you've got to remember in like regular sizes what those are.
Well, yeah, that's weird because our sizes we just go by. Well, when I buy t-shirts and all that, I just go by extra large, large, and all that. And I don't know all these measurement things and all that. These 32s and all this, and shoe sizes as well, like different as well. The US shoe sizes are totally different as well. Yes. I just know my pair of thongs are a size 11. If the dog hasn't eaten them, if the dog eats them, I go get another pair of 11s. You know what I mean? So I know I'm a size 11.
Do you guys have specific like Australian shoe sizes, or do you go by like?
Well, that's what I just noticed on some of those shoes I've thrifted, that some of the shoe sizes, the American sizes are totally different, just totally different. So I'm still learning that. With the shoe size, but I'm pretty sure like Maddie here says, 3XL could be like, no. No, but yeah, look, it's different. They're different. Totally different.
I would love to go thrifting over there and find the differences.
Oh, I just want to go thrifting over there. I want to get all your videos. I hate it when I watch all these thrifting YouTube shows and they walk past all the videos and they're like, these. And I'm like looking at it going, oh my God, I just saw some good ones there. Like, God, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, here we go. Fishing Guru says he's a 48 UK, 14 Australian, 15 US.
Is that shoes?
Guru? That would be.
Wait.
That must. Yeah, shoes. Shoes.
15. Shoes. That's a big shoe, right?
That's a big shoe.
Yeah.
That's a big shoe. That's big. That's big. I'm 11 Australian, so that means that would be 12 US, I guess.
Okay.
I guess if that's the way that he puts it like that. But anyway, what's coming up for your channel? What do you changed your name? And you changed it back?
Yes, I'm going back. Yeah. So it was just a temporary change. But yeah, I have some videos coming up. Some sales. Yeah, hopefully we can get some some VHS, of course, and like something good, because like I haven't, it's just been winter down here, and just been going to the thrift stores, and they've been a little dry, to be honest. Okay.
Yep.
So garage sale season just started. So happy.
Get onto it. Get onto Nat's channel as well. So you're going to bring us some more good content. Try and get some more footage of those videos, collecting those videos up. And I know it's hard filming inside the thrift stores sometimes as well. So sometimes it's easier just to do the show and tell at home and then go the lot.
Yeah. I did get some footage today of some VHS, but like, man, they were all garbage. All garbage.
I hate that. There's a dog shit day. There's a dog shit day for you. So you don't want that. But yeah, get over to Nat's channel. There we go. Thrift Raiders channel is right there. Bumcrack Picker has chucked that up. Get over to Nat's channel. And that hour went really quick.
Man, thanks for having me on. This was a lot of fun.
That hour went really quick.
I could literally go on about VHS for about 2 more hours too. It's ridiculous. Definitely. And one episode I'm going to get, and one episode will go for unlimited time, and I'm going to get like Tracy and Tommy and get a big group of us on, and we'll all just talk shit instead of just one-on-one. But for a while, I'm just going to do some one-on-ones, and but definitely get over to your channel. There we go. Just subbed. A few people have just subbed, so definitely hit that. You got some good content as well. Definitely go back and watch Nat's one with she gets all handbags, and and I found drugs.
The drugs. We got the drug episode. All right, guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I've got tomorrow afternoon on Drew's channel on Look Mum, I'm Hustling, our Wide World of Reselling show, which is rotated every few weeks on our channels. So that's always good fun. Yeah, thanks, Docker. See, he calls me Docker. I'll explain that to you later.
Okay.
All right, cool. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much, Nat. Hopefully you get some more subscribers, and hopefully we all grow together.
Absolutely.
Good, and hopefully we can pick up some more videos.
All right. Have a wonderful morning, and I'll have a good night.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a good morning. We're gonna have a good morning. And see, the missus says thank you, so interesting. And we're going out to get $210 worth of Ninja Turtle toys right now. That's happening. That's happening right now. But all right, thanks everyone. We're signing off until our next episode. See you. And it takes